Paul Soules died at age 90. Now, this particularly surprised me because I didn't know he was still alive. He was the voice of the very first Spider-Man cartoon, and Hermey in the animated film Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Seeing how long ago they were released, I wouldn't have expected anyone from those to still be alive, let alone the main character in a TV series. At least you could say he lived a full life. What's interesting is both the Spider-Man cartoon and the Rudolph film contained many of the same voice actors who were in both projects. A lot of the actors were, in fact, able to celebrate, or at least come close to celebrating the 50th anniversary of either project. Strangely enough, in the Spider-Woman TV series from 1979, Soules reprised the role of Spider-Man for 2 episodes, yet he wasn't credited, at least not according to IMDb. He was interviewed in 2019 about being the first voice of Spider-Man. There's a brief moment where Soules talks about his son designing the Spider-Man on his jacket, which is the coolest way to honor him.
I see you've got your Spider-Man jacket there.
My son had this made for me, and I'm very grateful to him for it.
He's a real neat guy. They're both neat. I guess I could say they're both kind souls. He also talks about how he didn't expect Spider-Man or Rudolph to last long.
Nobody knew at the time of either Rudolph or Spidey that these 2 series were going to last more than a couple of years.
Soules would later do the voice of several Marvel characters such as the Incredible Hulk and other characters in the universe throughout the 60s. I'd like to think of him as the original or primitive Marvel actor. Even as recently as 2008, Soules would land a role as Stan Lee in The Incredible Hulk, which had to have been interesting for Lou Ferrigno and Edward Norton. 2 different generations of a Hulk coming together. Avengers, assemble! Or in this case, Hulks, assemble! His final animated role was in 2017 in Mysticons, meaning his voice cartoons for over 50 years, and his other final roles included Joe in My 90-Year-Old Roommate, which he won an award for, and Roy in the TV show Nurses. In 2006, he won a Gemini Award in Terminal City, and in 2017, he won a Canadian Screen Award for Best Performance by an actor in a web program or series. Angela Wright was Soules' manager. She confirmed his death on social media when she posted, "Paul Soules was truly a Canadian treasure. He lived a long life with so many adventures along the way. RIP." His obituary says, "He will be remembered as a charging, magnanimous, principled man, a creative and versatile performer and proud Canadian. It was his titans of radio who first fired his imagination and set out to emulate them from an early age." I wonder if spiders go to heaven, since they're evil little creatures that kill people. I highly doubt they do. So since he does whatever a spider can, there definitely are limits, such as scaring people, killing people, and being denied entry into heaven. Paul Soules' birthday will be next week, August 11th. Coincidentally, his birthday falls on the anniversary of the Amazing Fantasy 15 comic, which contains the first appearance of Spider-Man. He died of natural causes. Rest in peace, Paul Soules, you kind soul.